We're live. Are you the Cookie Monster now?
C is for cookie. Cookies are me.
No.
It's Speed by Sesame Street.
Who's a cookie monster? Never heard of it.
Sorry, fantasy Cookie
Just
Monster.
kidding.
That one I've heard of. Yeah.
Yeah, the blue monster. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fun fact. 2 fun facts. Well, 1. It's not even about Cookie Monster now. I'm thinking about it. You know Oscar the Grouch?
Yeah.
Heard of him.
Do you know what color he is?
Green?
Yeah, green.
False. He's actually orange, but he got like moldy. Canonically, he started as orange.
He started as orange and molded.
Mm-hmm.
God, that's terrifying.
Or just got like dirty,
Yeah.
right? Isn't that funny?
That's
Not haha
crazy.
funny, just like whoa. Also, there's like
That
a,
is
I think it's
terrifying.
like Brazilian. There's like a Brazilian big bird, or it's a different country's big bird, and it looks horrific. It might be like it could be Asian or South American. Here, let me look. Big bird, other country. There's like a bunch, but there's one in particular that's like, oh yeah, there it is. Oh, I was totally right. It's Brazil. Big bird.
Interesting way to start the stream off.
Yeah. Look up Brazilian big bird and tell me that's not horrifying. You two at home,
Yeah,
look
everyone.
up
Oh,
Big
God.
Bird
Yeah, we should just
Brazil.
put it on the stream.
Yeah,
Brazilian.
nightmare.
This picture gets kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Like I could imagine like a Five Nights at Freddy's offshoot of like an alternative Sesame Street with this bird. Like, you know, the power's up and it like turns the corner and is like, "Hey, Fred, what are you doing here?"
God.
And then like gets really close and dies like. Hey everybody, welcome to our stream. And by that I mean hello everybody once again and welcome back to Oatmeal and Chaos, starring Riley as Stellara,
Good morning.
Astrid as our GM, and me, Alex, as Basil,
You actually
the
said your name this
swashbuckling
time.
rat.
Yay.
He did it. Every time I do that intro, I don't know if you've ever watched any stuff on Dropout, but I always think of Sam Reich introducing Game
Oh.
Changer, and he goes,
Yep.
"And me, I've been here the whole time." I always want to say that.
I definitely see it.
Oh, such a good show.
Alright. Last time, y'all went out drinking. You went to a bar near the university, talked to a bunch of rowdy kids. You then went to a different bar. near the Knight's Fortress and talked to a couple of the knights. And I don't remember where we left off.
Mm.
You don't remember? Guess you gotta watch the VOD.
I mean, give me like 10 minutes.
No, you have to watch it start to finish in case you missed something important.
You just do it at 300 speed.
Wait, 300% or 300 times?
That's what I meant. Aren't those interchangeable?
No.
I'm not very good at
300%
that.
is 3 times.
I want you to watch
300
300% of
times.
that clip.
Oh, yeah, that wouldn't be too bad.
Just watch it 3 times.
You're confusing. Talking about speed, or are you talking about amount?
Who knows? Not me.
Where do you guys leave off?
Just saying words.
Or do I actually have to go look at the previous video?
Well, I remember that a student, we managed to convince him through some pretty good rules to tell us that he thinks it could be related to the carnival, the sex carnival.
Still not a sex carnival, but go on.
I don't believe you.
Watch me get there, and Aster just takes like an ungodly amount of time, just ultra detailed sex escapades,
God.
and we're both like uncomfortable as shit. But we dug our own graves, so we can't complain. You're just like, no, you guys, you were saying it's a sex thing, so here it is. Like,
You see,
so
if that
sorry.
I think we could.
wouldn't have made,
Don't
if that
complain.
wouldn't make me multiple times more uncomfortable than you two,
Yeah. That's why I'm confident it won't happen.
yeah.
We're probably pretty safe there.
I don't remember what we talked about the guards with. Other than, they were like, no, we're stronger. No, we're stronger. Then we were like, I think Max is the strongest. And they're like, what
Oh
the
yeah.
hell are you talking about? And they're like, I guess, but like, really? But I don't remember anything after that.
That might have been.
Did we decide that we were gonna go talk to the cleric?
I think you wanted
Again?
to. I said I was gonna do what you would do. I'm pretty sure whatever you wanted to do on that one, since we were both kind of like back and forth. So did you? I think you said you wanted to, so we were going to, but I can't remember for
I
certain.
think I said that we were gonna do a favor.
Yeah, I think yeah.
Because it's not gonna hurt to have that done. Because we did it because it's gonna take a little bit to get to the sex carnival. And then back again.
Yeah, we gotta keep them. We don't want them to die. Well, yeah, that's fair.
I hope people appreciate what the hell we're doing.
I doubt they will.
Although, last time we did a selfless thing, this is not in game, this is out of game. We were blessed by a god, so.
That. Shit,
Speaking of which, my friend was very intrigued that I was multi-classed as a swashbuckling rogue / paladin.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a pretty
what?
crazy multi-class there.
I was like, yeah. He's like, that's kind of awesome. And I was like, yeah, it will be once I learn any spells.
I thought you were going to say that your friend thought that was really stupid because of how inefficient it is.
Oh, that'd be
Along those
really
lines.
funny if that's what they said.
He's like, wow, your DM is the worst. No, he thought that was really interesting. He plays D&D too, so
D&D 2. I didn't know there's a D&D 2. Why don't we play that now?
yeah, we're on
We're on
D&D
D&D
5.
5.
Shit, I guess
Actually,
you're right.
no, we're not.
Well,
That's a fair point.
Actually,
That's a
we're
fair
not.
point.
We're not.
We're in Tales of the Valiant 1.
Yeah.
We're TOV 1. Point of view 1.
What?
Instead of point of view or point of view, TOV.
Point of view. Oh, okay. POV is point of view.
It's not a good joke. It's okay.
Well, no, now that I know what you're referencing, I thought you were just trying to replace the letters and went to toint for some reason.
I did say point. I said point of view. We might need you to watch part of the VOD because I don't remember what we ended on at all. Was Stellara drunk? Was Stellara not drunk?
I mean, she might have. She probably was.
Maybe just a little bit drunk. Some slightly sad news, only for me, is that my favorite hat, I lost it, and I think it's gone forever.
Oh no.
Yeah,
What happened to your favorite hat?
great question.
Where'd you
I
lose
thought
it?
I put it in my dialysis bag, and after dialysis I looked for it, and it's just nowhere, and no one's seen it, and it hasn't shown up anywhere. And you can't get a new one because it's a really old hat, and so all the elastic is like gone, so it just sits like really nicely.
Alright.
I mean, do you know, was the hat like from like what was it from? Was it somewhere you could just like buy a vintage one on eBay or something?
No tag, just a
Oh,
dark green beanie that I found in a box up at our cabin.
you could go to a thrift store and find something like it, but it wouldn't be the same. So I get that.
No. One day maybe I'll find something, but for now I'm in mourning.
I'm sorry for your
Sorry
loss.
for your loss.
Thank you, friends. I appreciate it.
Astrid, you just repeat everything I say.
Astrid, you just repeat
Everything
everything
you
I say.
Okay. All right, then I see how it is.
Alright, then I see how it is.
I see how it is.
Alright, so, yes, at the college bar, you met some kids, found one who still had the mask, got some information that I think it was part of the carnival people.
Oh yeah, we got his mask.
Yeah, you also got his mask. You scared him into giving up his mask.
Good, he won't get himself killed.
I gave him like a gold or something to tell him to shut up.
At the bar with the knights, you ran into a table of knights who were bickering about which which general's troops are the best. There are kind of two going back and forth. Then there was a third one who was kind of just watching the stuff happen. And so you found out that so the two that were bickering were part of General Galad's and General Neiman's troops. The other one was part of General Alvar's, it was part of General Alvar's platoon. And that Max, knight that you had previously met, that was acting weird, was also under General Alvar's.
Then
I
Didn't
think
one of them
you
have
left.
a crest of like a raven or a deer?
So General Galad's insignia is a white bird. General Neiman's is a deer, a gray deer. General Alvar's is a black raven.
Oh. Whole grayscale there.
Yep.
And then we left.
Yeah. Then you left. I think you talked about doing the favor for the priests so that the kids hopefully wouldn't die. And then, yeah. I don't think you actually turned in for the night. So it's still laid out.
All right, Stellara.
Yeah.
So, first thing in the morning, are we stopping by the church to seek help from one of those priests?
I think that's the call. I think we get them to look over them, like if they can't, or at least stabilize them for our trip to the sex cult.
Exactly what I was thinking.
I don't know if we should tell them that we're going to a sex cult, though.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah. Where do we tell them we're going? I mean,
To
we
some
can mention it. We could just say like it's a
suspicious
carnival
people.
or something. Something like something inconspicuous.
Yeah, I suppose the gathering of 1,000 faces doesn't really bode to be religiously sound.
Yeah, that's fair. We'll figure it out.
I say we just go, we're following a lead.
That's true. I will say that.
Okay. Is there anything else that we need to do tonight?
I mean, I guess if you wanted to head back and go get a night's sleep, but we could just party the night away. I guess we got a trip tomorrow.
Yeah, I think if since we have the trip and all, it might be wise of us to tuck in for bed tonight. All right, and I think that's where we can leave it. Good job, everybody.
Yep. Good night, everyone. See you later.
Yep. Stream's over.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
that was fun. Join us next time on Oatmeal. Just kidding. Just kidding. Make sure to hit the like button if that was a really funny goof, everyone in chat. You know who you are.
I'm sure they all loved that funny goof.
Got you again. What can I say?
Just gotta expect that when you come to Oatmeal and Chaos, that there's gonna be chaos.
And one of these times, shut that cricket up! Shut that cricket up!
Ooh.
And eventually, we'll have some oatmeal probably too.
That might be a stretch.
Hey, you mean like
I
in
only
real
have
life
like
have some oatmeal?
yeah.
I thought you were about to pull out some oatmeal. I saw you reach for something, and I really thought you were going for some oatmeal.
No, not quite. I did not prepare any oatmeal. Not for this session.
Unfortunate.
I don't have any of the little packets, but I have a big tube of them. But that's just like boring, nothing flavor oatmeal. That's why it just sits in the tube all the time. Yeah.
I actually like oatmeal.
I like it when it's like cinnamon apple flavor or something. When they got the fruit and the berries in it. We know what's real, what's legit.
That's true.
You trying to give me oatmeal without berries in it? Fuck you. Once we have our first 10 fans, we can have a meetup where we all eat oatmeal together.
Sure.
First 10 fish.
Shoot big.
Huh?
Listen, I don't want to be providing oatmeal for like 100 people, so. Okay, maybe I would.
I mean, you did just say you have a big tube of it. What else are you gonna do with that?
You know what? Fair point. Make a whole fucking tube of oatmeal. I wonder how many servings that is. Oh well.
Hopefully at least 10. 13. Hopefully at least 13.
Yeah, I bet there's probably. I mean, it's all how much you give everybody. If you give everybody a spoonful, then absolutely. I ain't gonna say you're gonna have your fill of oatmeal.
Alright.
Anywho's
So, you guys want to turn in for the night?
yes.
I suppose that's what we're doing, yeah.
You don't have to.
Yeah, it makes the most sense
Just
to do.
stay out. Falling some holes or something.
Listen to Fantasy Pitbull.
Do I see any holes around?
There are a couple
Use
potholes.
a perception check.
Oh yeah, give me a
Please
perception
don't
check.
break your ankle.
Yeah, I got you.
First roll of the night.
First roll of the night, looking for holes. 27 on a nat 20.
On a nat 20.
Oh my god! I was just thinking, like, watch you roll that.
I was hoping you'd roll a nat 1, then I could say you're in a hole.
That'd be crazy.
What do you want to find on a 27
Incredibly
perception check?
overpowered roll.
I mean, what I want to find, I don't know if you'll give it to me.
No,
but
I'm not giving you that. What's the second thing you want to find?
Or that.
I want to find like a really big hole, like but like the I don't know. Yeah, I want to find the crater.
I want to find Kratos.
Yeah, I want to find Kratos from God of War.
You down one of the alleyways. You out of the corner of your eye, you catch what looks like almost like playground equipment that's been kind of mangled. As you go to look at it, it looks like not a crater, but like a sinkhole opened up under the playground.
Oh,
And now the playground's like inside the sinkhole.
is there anyone who was in the playground when it happened?
No,
Just
this
like
looks
one
like it
little
happened a little
goblin
while
boy.
ago.
Okay, that's good.
So it's a basement playground.
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, I guess I'll point out the Basil bit. Basil, wait, is that... Yo, are the holes chasing me? There's one, like, right over there, and... I don't trust that shit.
Careful, Stellara. Don't get too close to the hole.
I feel
You
like
know what happened last time.
I know, but,
At the
like,
time
what if it's
before-
after us? We should go beat it up.
You
Are
want to
you gonna
what?
try to beat up the hole?
Yeah. Remember, Stellara still had a bit to drink, too. We haven't gotten the pet yet.
I do think you.
Unless we have.
I think you passed all your Constitution checks, so you're not like
That's fair. Okay, well, I still want to beat up the hole.
okay. You want to beat up the hole. What does this look like as Talara tries to beat up the hole?
Well, first we have to approach it.
To approach the hole, it's got, the ground's all cracked and blistered, and it's got like, there's various wrecked playground equipment in it. There's some that's like half outside the hole, half in the hole, been like warped and mangled and busted.
Does it have the metal merry-go-round thing she could whip around super fast?
Yeah, there's one of the spinner things. Doesn't look like it spins too well anymore, but you can certainly try.
Nice.
You want to spit on it?
A little bit.
Solara is going to try to, push on the edge of the hole. Like, you know how you said it's like kind of crumbling? Like, kind of just push more down the hole.
With your hand or with your foot?
With my foot.
With your foot.
Yeah.
Hey, give me a dexterity save.
Dexterity save. What's my dexterity? Oof. 18.
Oh,
Alright,
you
alright.
push on the ground, it gives, and you're able to, not fall down the hole with it. Crashes into a bit of wood with a thunk.
Basil, do you remember this being here earlier? Like, and look how much it's expanding. Like, I just stepped over here and a little bit went down.
I don't believe that we've been near here before, and I believe it's expanding because you're pushing the rocks into it.
I just don't trust it. But, fair.
Well,
Alright.
based off of your previous experience with holes, I could understand your trepidation.
We'll have to get this taken care of later. We can fill it up or something. That'll be
Well-
another day's problem.
Had your fun with the hole? Not
I
gonna
think
jump
so,
down it?
yeah. No, why would I jump in the hole? That shit's gonna kill me. If Basil wants to, like, you can go check it out.
I'm good.
You're not gonna do anything with the hole, Basil?
Unless I see treasure or bones or weapons, I'm fine.
Make a perception check and see if there's look
Sure.
for some treasure.
Make a perception check.
Making a perception check.
Nice, good job. I thought that was my job to fuck it up.
Yeah.
I haven't done.
You
that
haven't
for
done it in a while,
though.
so
Yeah, I should
I
start
figured
messing it up
it was-
again. Yeah.
somebody had to do it. 17 You know my character sheet plus dirty 20. How much gold do I see? There must be something cool in the sinkhole. It appeared.
Do the I guess you see a like a passageway almost under some of the rubble.
Now that's what I call music. Volume 4. Okay. Also, sidebar, Astrid.
Yep.
Are there fossils in this world?
Yeah. Why
If
wouldn't there be
so,
fossils in the world?
Because it's your world, you get to decide what exists and not.
That's totally fair.
What are the fossils
Why
of?
do you think I wouldn't have fossils in the world? Out of curiosity.
Because it would mean that there's like a whole extinct group of creatures that aren't necessarily dinosaurs that you'd have to like conceive of like beings that lived before mankind. I guess they don't have to be
You
extinct,
do know,
but
yeah,
it's more
anything with
exciting.
bones can create a fossil.
This is true. You want to know another interesting fact?
Sure.
Do you know what happened to trees way back in the
No.
day?
Was this
So
before there
trees
was
became
bacteria
coal.
that ate away at the trees?
Yes, that's exactly the fact that I was going to say. Yeah,
You
that's
can
why we
say-
have coal, is because there wasn't bacteria to eat and decompose the trees, and they just lie there and get buried.
I have heard that.
Anyway.
Anywho.
Be very interesting to see what it look, well, just like what forests would be like back then. Just a shit ton of trees lying around.
Yeah,
Pretty
because
much.
they're not decomposing or anything.
And this was also probably
I'm
when
very
trees
curious.
were like hundreds of feet tall.
No, that sounds so sick.
So
I
true.
love tall trees. Trees are great.
Me too. Have you seen redwoods before?
I've never seen them in
Not in
person.
person.
I really want to.
I've seen them in person, and they're fucking crazy.
I bet.
Words can't describe how overpoweringly big they are. I'm glad that we saved them and didn't let all the colonizers come over and be like, "Guess we'll just chop these magnificent trees down to build them."
God,
Stupid,
can you
shitty cabin.
imagine?
I feel
Oh.
like they probably went, that's way too big. I'm gonna chop down the smaller one.
Or they were like,
Look at this, Mark. I'm gonna cut down the biggest one I can see. Oh,
6 months later,
because
they're
that's how
still
guys
chopping.
do. Yeah, well, they're sawing. The two-person saw. Zzz, zzz, zzz. Like
6
the
months
Mario
later, they're
Party
still
mini-game.
sawing.
Yeah, they probably were.
Also, how big of a fucking saw would you need for that?
Dude, some of those saws were wildly,
this big.
comically big. Comically big.
Yeah, but it
Talk
would
about a
need to
pain in
be
the ass.
even comically bigger for a redwood. Like, don't they make... They can... At least some of them get big enough that they make tunnels for cars to go through.
Uh-huh. Absolutely.
A redwood tree, sick.
Alright, why did you want to know if they were fossils?
Or redwood trees.
Just a general interest.
Okay.
I just really like fossils. And I thought it would be cool if there was fantasy fossils.
They
Especially
are-
if it was like creatures that you don't really see anymore. Is evolution exist in your world?
Yeah.
Does heaven exist in your world?
Depends on your definition of heaven. And
The
also,
resurrection
not really.
of Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ does not. However, fantasy Jesus Christ does.
Gotcha.
Oh,
There's a
oh.
fantasy Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I mean, it makes sense.
I
Is
feel
he
like that's
also a
you guys.
socialist?
You guys are the fantasy Jesus Christ.
I don't like the implication of that.
I
I've
don't
heard the
want
ending
that.
of the story is less than desirable. Neither do I want to be crucified, nor do I want to be stabbed in the side with a spear.
You get to come back to life.
Yeah, but there's always this part that people leave out, is he comes back, but then he presumably dies again, because nobody talks about, like, old Jesus.
Yeah. I mean,
He's like
No.
33, living life, and then he's like, all right, well, I've hit the maximum life expectancy for people this time. See ya.
Generally how people work. Grow old and die.
Yeah, I don't think Jesus grew old and died
You don't think he
in
did?
the Bible.
Oh,
No,
in the
I'm
Bible.
pretty
Gotcha.
sure the story doesn't go there.
I actually don't know what it says for what happened to him. I'm assuming it would just say something like, "Oh, he went to heaven, hung out there," or something. I don't know.
They said
They
that
say
he
he
died
come
between
back
the
and
ages of
murder.
33 and 40.
Died between 33 and 40.
Yeah, which is, like, not very accurate. Especially since, I don't know, our years are based off of his age. Like AD, BC, before Christ, after death.
That is BCE, before current era, and
That's
a
CE,
different
current
one.
era. So
That's what they changed it. Because they went, this is stupid. So we're basing it off of this random guy's birth. And then they kept the years the same.
Yeah. Anyways. So there's a cool passageway down there?
he's gotten Jesus Christ down there.
You see a shard of the cross.
Art of the what?
Cross.
Cross.
The crucifixion.
That's not what I heard you say.
Hey, chat, make sure to put some plus signs in the chat if you wanted me to find the cross buried in this playground. Well, if I see a cool tunnel, I'm definitely gonna go look at it.
You got 1 plus and 1 minus. Cancel each other out.
Well, I guess I don't even need to look then.
You gotta look in the hole under the playground.
Absolutely.
Galar, do you follow?
Are you going into the hole or?
Absolutely. Yeah, if there's a secret passage, of course I'm going.
Oh God! All right. Are you saying anything to Stellara before you go, or are you just going?
I'm going, oh, cool, a secret passage, and I jump in.
Are you wanting me? Are you wanting me to follow, or are you good down there?
Come along if you want. Come along if you want.
Hey, Basil, I am gonna need a dexterity check. And athletics check. No, acrobatics check.
I think I can do that.
Don't mess it up, Basil. Or you'll become. Oh no. Oh.
It's all good. That's a 14 or a 13.
Oh.
Yeah, you jump down, you slide a little, stumble a little bit, but you're able to keep your footing.
I land on the slide and go.
The slide's kind of like at a 30-degree angle. Little bit of a strange ride down.
A little cockeyed.
Does Stellara follow?
Come on in, Stellar. The water's fine.
Do you see anything down there? Like, oh god. Okay. I jumped down.
Okay. Give me a dexterity check.
Roll a 1. You break your fucking
17.
neck.
Oh.
17.
Stellara's on top of it today. Got a 20, an 18, a 17.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
So fun. You needed. Holes are your
Yeah,
nemesis.
Well, you just jinxed
Yeah, I
it
know.
now.
I kind of like am expecting to lose these. I never do.
Using
you're
our
able
good
to-
rolls on these inconsequential rolls.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Mhm.
Stellara have a tail?
Yeah. I think.
Oh,
No. Wait, I'm stupid.
No? Okay.
I can't remember.
like yes, absolutely. Wait, hold on. No, I don't.
I
Miss
have a
Basil
description written down. I'm checking
Definitely
real
does,
quick.
right?
Of course, I have.
Yeah. Imagine you used your tail as like a stabilizer to go down jump down the hole.
Kind of does the little whip thing like cats do. You know, that's how cats always land on their feet.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think that's like their entire. They do like
It's their spine.
a whole twist of their body.
Mm-hmm. Squirrels also kind of like propeller their tails. If you watch in slow motion.
I mean, most
I watch a lot of
people
things.
do have tails, right? Which is why I said yes right off the bat. I think so.
I mean, it's up to you. You don't have to have a tail.
I just didn't write it down originally, and I thought I did, and I don't have a picture of her, which I thought I did also, but
Is it like a short, stumpy tail or a long tail? Like, could we, like, if you were falling and I wasn't, could my tail reach your tail and they wrap the tails to hold each other?
sure. Let's say, yeah. I want to see
Okay.
you use that, but yeah, we'll do that.
One day.
Sworn I had more written down about that.
I'll catch you with my.
I'll make it official. I'll put it in. I'll put it in here.
One day.
That could be your guys' logo. Have like your tails intertwined.
Like that picture of the two buff arms that are like holding each other, like hell yeah, brother.
Yes.
Except it's two
Yeah.
tails. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's
I
like a
forget what that's
union.
from.
Almost looks like a union. Like Workers Unite poster.
Oh, maybe I don't.
I think it's just
Oh,
two
yeah, I
arms
guess.
meme. Yep. Yeah, it's just called two arms meme.
One.
Mhm.
That's
Yep.
what I was thinking of.
Yeah. Oh, is this the real picture of it?
Yeah, this is Predator. from Predator.
I literally only know it from the meme. I pull
I've
out
only seen that, yeah, from
my
the meme. I have to look over.
my bull lantern and light it so I can see in this cavern. Even though I have dark vision.
Yeah. But okay. You have to move a little bit of Rebel out of the way in order to like get into it. It's an easy enough thing.
Rebel.
Uh,
I do that.
you- See, there's a little bit of a hallway that isn't like more like carved out of the ground rather than like built into the ground, if that makes sense. It's not like surrounded by like chiseled stone or anything. It's still like raw ground. After a little ways, it kind of starts to almost spread out, and there's like steps going downwards.
I go down the steps.
Start going down the steps.
Yeah.
They go down, 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 quite a ways down. At any point, do you just keep going?
Yeah, I'm like keeping alert and like seeing if I smell anything, hear anything, if I see any small details that should like give me a clue of where we might be going.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Okay.
You can both give me a perception check if you want.
Sure.
Pretty good.
Well,
A dirty 20. Or a 19.
You eventually start to hear like water dripping, and then almost like a stream. Like a almost like a babbling brook almost.
Swear to God, if there's a frog down here.
You start to notice as well that there's almost like vegetation starting to grow on stairs as you go down further.
Okay. I keep going. And I remark on the vegetation. Oh, vegetation.
Eventually it turns into, instead of like dirt and stone, starts to actually turn into like grass. You eventually reach a point where it levels off, and it kind of shrinks in more, and you see like a down the hallway a little bit is like entirely blocked off by like vines and plant growth.
Hmm. So we get a lot more vines, a lot more plant growth, and it just keeps going
That
down.
seems really cool looking.
Well, it fully seals off the hallway part.
Hmm. So is it just the end of a downward spiral, or?
So it was just a bunch of stairs that went down, and now you've come to a spot where your path is blocked by plants. Looks like you could keep going after it, but you would have to maneuver through and cut through the plants.
So can we peek through the plants to see anything, or not really?
It kind of try to peek through, and there's just more plants after it. Almost as if these plants were being I don't know, pushed out of a toothpaste tube.
Mm-hmm.
Got these plants and vines, almost like bush tree sort of a deal.
I guess I'll cast Speak with Plants.
Okay.
This is my last 3rd level spell slot until a long rest, but
what have you used your spells on?
Unless sometimes I forget to change the expended slots when I long rest. That's also a possibility. Sometimes I forget to refresh them.
I mean, we've been in this day for 7 sessions now. So I wouldn't be surprised at all if you use.
Gotcha. I also
just don't know
misread that
what you
it's
would've
expended slots, not remaining slots. So I have two level 3s left.
Okay.
But yeah, I think Speak with Plants would work pretty well here. What do you think? Here's the spell. It says you can turn difficult terrain caused by plant growth, such as thickets and undergrowth, into ordinary terrain. So maybe we could help, and you could get them to help us get through. Plants may be able to perform other tasks on your behalf at the GM's discretion.
To be fair, I'm very interested in what's farther down this hall.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I will. I'm casting Speak with Plants with these plants, and I'll ask them how they're doing. Hey, plants, how are y'all doing?
What up, plants?
What up, plants? Should I be worried how long after it is taking?
Sorry. I was speaking, and apparently I was muted.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, sorry, what do you say to the plants?
It's like, hey, plants, how y'all doing? What's up, y'all? You little, or I don't know. I said something way better earlier, but that's what you get now.
What's up, my fellow teens?
No, I say hi to the plants.
As you do.
You hear, you hear a mix of many different voices. Bond. As they say, they say, "We are the protectors. What is your business?"
We were coming through investigating what was going on here. Is there something you're guarding over here that you're protecting, or what's past y'all?
Sorry, I'm trying to remember.
Solid gold, I think is what you're trying to say.
Yep, definitely it.
Yeah, totally, definitely solid gold.
What else could be asked, you know?
The lost city of Atlantis.
That would also make sense too. Is that what's over there?
They say, we protect the grove beyond for the mistress.
Who's the mistress?
Who is this mistress?
She who gives us life.
And what, pray tell, is her name?
You relay that to the plants?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What
Oh,
is-
because they can't understand you, Basil.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. What's her name? What does she go by?
She has many names, but she has not told us of them.
Who's typically allowed through here? Or is nobody allowed through?
Those she deemed worthy to pass.
And how could we become worthy?
Answer me these riddles 3.
What was that?
I said, answer me these riddles 3.
You asked them what or how you become worthy?
Yeah.
We know not how to become worthy. Those who are bear her blessing.
Okay.
Awesome. Just to be clear, this is a wall of plants that you could very easily get past. Like, they're not really going to stop you if you want to get past them.
Can I? I mean, And I'm assuming they won't just listen to me if I ask them to like let us pass.
Probably not.
I don't want to hurt the plant, especially after talking to them.
Well, that's on you for talking to them.
Well, I
Stellara,
figured it says like you can like have them like turn difficult terrain into like ordinary terrain, and you can also like cancel out entangle and stuff like that. I was like, I figured they would just like let me pass if I did that. What was that, Basil?
Good general.
You said Delara, I thought.
I did. I just can't remember what I was going to say.
Gotcha.
I go, so can we just cut through this or what?
I don't think they're gonna let us pass, and I think it'd be rather rude to just cut through.
Who is they?
The plant.
The plant.
Yeah. I was talking to them, and they only let people who are worthy through, deemed worthy by like they weren't very clear. They didn't have a name, but yeah, there's someone who would determine if we're worthy to go past. So like I think we just leave them alone and we'll come back later. Plus, then we get out of this hole.
Basil, you did just see Stellara kind of just go up to this wall of plants, wave her fingers a little bit, and then just start having a conversation with herself.
Well, see, this is also verbal components, so I definitely said a spell too.
Yeah, you said magic words, but could have just been, part of the conversation. Who knows?
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm. I go move to try to like part the leaves.
Do I hear the plant say anything when he does that?
Do you just try to push through the plants?
I just sort of like, I'm gonna walk in through the woods and kind of bend stuff so that way you're not overstretching it and stuff like that.
Sorry, repeat that.
Bends it. Or whatever.
Like I'm just sort of pushing it to the sides currently.
Just to kind of like separate it?
Yeah. But like gently, not ripping it through or hacking at it.
It does.
I just don't understand.
It does give you a lot of resistance. If you'd like to make a strength check, you can.
Okay, I don't think you should be doing that. We can can figure something out.
What? Why?
They said like only people who are worthy will be like allowed through, and like
Who's deciding that?
their like mistress or whatever, like someone probably passed there. I'm not entirely sure.
Are they in a relationship or they have a secondary relationship?
Maybe.
So I'll see. Well, what do you propose we do then?
Come back another day.
Yeah, but what if they fill in the sinkhole?
We can pick it back up.
Are you sure? Can we just ask them, like, hey, plants, would you mind moving out of the way for us?
I mean, I'll try. Hey, plants.
Would be
My buddy
appreciated.
here really wants to get through. Is there any chance you could move out of the way for us?
I feel like they're saying yes. I can hear it. My bad.
Hey. Give me a persuasion check.
Me?
No, Stellara.
You can't really talk to the plants.
Sorry, everything's freezing. Was that for me?
No.
Okay.
$17.
Nice. It goes, okay, I guess.
How many luck points do you have?
3.
Want to use all of them?
Sure.
Make it an even 20?
I'll make it a nat 20. Or sorry, 30-20. My bad. 30-20. Yeah, I got a nat 20. No. 30-20. I used all my luck points. You must have to use a 3rd level spell slot and 3 luck points to get past some plants that you said we could have cut.
Yeah. I mean, this is 100% your fault for not wanting to just cut down the plants.
I don't see how that's my fault. I thought I was being clever with the spell I had and I could get through without the plants, like, you know, even being noticeable. Then, like, if someone else came through, they wouldn't even know. But, like, nah.
Sounds to me like Astrid wants us to not talk to people as much and she just wants us to kill.
Yeah, we just gotta kill things, apparently. That's all we gotta do.
Murder hobos.
I mean, if you want us to be murder hobos, we can be murder hobos.
These are plants. You can murder all the plants you want.
Tell that to
plants
the
are
vegans.
important. Yeah, so tell that to the ecosystem.
Tell that to Mother Earth.
Plants
There's
are
this little
important.
thing called climate change happening.
Yeah. Fantasy climate change. It's a thing.
Fantasy climate change. And the fantasy polar bears barely have anywhere else left to go.
I heard they were sending fantasy polar bears to the ethereal planes.
Excuse me, polar owl bears.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's better.
You're right.
Arctic owl bears.
As you ask these plants to let you pass, your little flower, and is that in your hair?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. The little flower that you have in your hair displayed so prominently gives off a slight, dull glow.
Oh.
And the plants separate out to open the path for you.
Oh. I appreciate it. Thank you, plants. Basil, I guess they were feeling generous.
Excellent.
You make your way through this passageway. You make your way through this passageway. It is further, probably about 20 feet of these plants that have now kind of opened up almost like a tent for you to move through. And as it opens up into a much, much larger room, you hear what almost sounds to be a waterfall crashing in the distance. A lovely grove surrounded by trees that are almost curving and taking the shape of like the cave walls. See an almost lake in the middle with a large, not quite mountain, but sort of protrusion from the ground of stone. That this greenery fills out this entire area. Up from above, the ceiling of this cavern has some kinds of crystals embedded in it that almost seem to be radiating sunlight. Almost looks, and if you look up, it almost looks like the sky.
Oh.
You can even feel a breeze of air as the wind shifts and carries leaves and pollen through it.
And pollen.
I hope Basil isn't allergic. Any allergies, Basil?
Amoxicillin. Sorry, fantasy amoxicillin.
I would say no.
There's only a few that. Sorry, what do we see in the tunnel?
The tunnel, or like it like opened up into like the bigger thing, and like the did that
You're you're underground in a tunnel in a clearing of almost a forest grove in the middle of this underground area. The cave ceiling has like crystals in it that are emanating almost sunlight. The entire ground, you almost seems like you're just outside. It's covered in grass and flowers, and there are trees around. One's up across the like the cave walls take the shape of the cave itself. See, in the middle, there's a small, almost, or at least some ways ahead of you, you can see a lake. You can hear a waterfall. There's a protrusion of earth that rises above the rest as well.
Riley, what do you think?
I mean, look around, see if, like,
There's cool shit.
yeah, I mean, it's cool. It seems cool as hell. Yeah, it'd be a sick place to be. Basil, I'm really glad you talked me into going into the hole. I was pretty scared. I've had some traumatic experiences with holes in my past, but the site was worth it. Thank you.
Of course. You always have to explore the holes.
Love exploring holes.
You never know what you'll find. Just make sure to ask permission if you need to.
You definitely need to.
I mean, I feel like Stellara was the one here who did ask permission. Basil just wanted to like burn the place down or something.
That's very
No. I know better
Basil,
than make fires underground.
that's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's how you do choky. You die. So we look around. Is everything natural made, or is there any man-made stuff?
Everything, as far as you can tell, looks natural. Almost looks untouched by people.
Is there anything archaeological in nature?
You guys can give me an investigation check if you'd like.
Would I like to?
I would love to. Investigation. Okay.
Well,
Can't do it. Pause. 5, 8.
8. 12. Nothing. I mean, it really feels like you're just in the middle of a forest. Nothing like super crazy or anything. No, like. Unfortunately, don't find any fossils if that's what you're looking for.
We don't find Jesus Christ.
No. Fantasy Jesus Christ.
Sorry,
Yeah.
my bad. Well, we don't find either.
Be respectful.
Yeah, the good old FJC.
FJC, just look to me and me be me, please.
You do find the waterfall. It empties out into kind of on the other side of that of the lake area. comes up from up above on the kind of stone protrusion. You don't really find anything of any kind of archaeological significance. There are a number of like flies and moths, and there's some bats around, and insects around, but no other real like wildlife that you notice.
Does it seem like insects that I've seen before?
Yeah, like normal insects.
Does the wood and the trees seem like normal wood?
Yeah, as far as you can tell, it's normal wood.
So it's not like any rare types of plants or bugs or anything?
Nope, not that you can identify.
Wow.
It's just like a really cool place. I mean, really cool places are chill.
Yeah. I take out my Motorola Razr and take a picture of the waterfall.
Sure.
And I
As you go to snap a mental
new
photo,
wallpaper.
you hear what almost sounds like a deep snoring coming from towards the top of the
Phantasm.
waterfall.
Do you hear that deep snore? Do you hear that deep snoring that's coming from right around the top of the waterfall?
I thought that was just the waterfall.
No, it sounds a little different than waterfalls. This sounds like a deep snoring. Do you want to go check it out?
Yeah, we can go check it out. See what's up.
We go check it out. Sorry, we check it out.
So you are going to have to climb up the only like, I don't know, 50 feet up, maybe 60 feet. But you still, it's you have to like climb up basically the side of a cliff.
Really? See, because I feel like I would like to use my grappling hook.
Okay.
I throw my grappling hook to.
You never got your grappling hook.
Fuck. Fuck.
Oh no!
You have to go back and get it.
Damn
Because
it.
that was today that you ordered it.
Is there any like branches like hanging out, or like big, tall, thin rocks or something?
What are you looking for?
I want
You're
to
trying to do?
lasso it. So I have rope.
Oh, you want to try to
Well,
to
I guess
throw...
I could just do acrobatics to climb up the wall.
Yeah,
Okay, let's just
it
do
won't
that.
be an impossibly difficult thing. You can just use... Yeah, you can give me an acrobatics check. 18?
That'll be
Probably 25?
24.
24.
Good,
Delara,
sorry.
you following him?
I guess I might as well. Sure.
I scamper
Acrobatic?
up the wall.
I guess acrobatics or athletics. Not gonna help you either way there.
Oh no.
Um.
If only I had luck points.
Yeah, if only. um. Basil, do you do anything to help Stellara, or you just start climbing up?
Since I clearly get up really well, can I tie a rope off and throw it down for her?
Sure. I guess would you have waited for Basil to do this?
If he said it, definitely. If he didn't, I at the very least would have waited for him to get up fully. And then I would assume I'd see him doing that. I don't know. Would I have seen him doing that? If I saw him doing it, or if he said it, then yes, I'd be waiting.
I feel like you were like, I started climbing up all nimbly. You started and then like slipped on like the second step. And then we're like, shit. And then like by the time you were like, how the fuck am I gonna do this? A rope like fell down right in front of you. You're like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Sure.
That's just what I imagined.
I mean, if that's what Ashford says, then
I mean, yeah, I think that makes sense. I mean, you got a 3, so you probably don't even get up very far. Probably just land on your back.
3 is for how many feet you were able to climb up. 3 feet.
You eventually get to the top, and let the rope down for Stellara.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say she's able to just, without having to make 20 more rolls, she's able to get up without much more of an issue.
Seems fair. And I turn around and I look at where the noise is coming from.
I was waiting for Riley to get back.
Oh no, I'm still here.
Now
I
you should be
have
able
my
to hear us.
headphones on and I can talk. Yeah, I have wireless
Okay.
headphones. I was just grabbing some Rit.
Ah.
I had a pretty light dinner, so I figured.
Have a banquet.
As you turn around and look, you see a bunch of trees. The greenery at the top here even seems more substantial than it was down below.
Ooh.
You see a river leading to the waterfall, and this almost seems to continue on into the like wall of the cave up a bit. You do see what almost looks like a topiary that's been carved into the shape of a dragon.
Oh.
Slightly moving, as if breathing.
It's like a leafy dragon.
There even
How big?
flowers seem to be, instead of like spines, it has like flowers that are sprouting along it.
That means that it's a friend.
I hope so.
Or I guess it isn't.
very curious about this. What if what if we finish up down here? We go up to the cleric, and he's like, "I want you to find a topiary dragon."
That'd be crazy.
And we're like, "Yeah, about that."
It is maybe about the size of two to three horses. This is the bulk of its body.
How about a VW Beetle? Or bigger? Is it bigger than a VW Beetle?
Yeah, it would be bigger than that.
Like a Jeep Cherokee?
Like I mean, like width wise. So
Oh, like a limo.
say like 15 feet across.
Oh.
That's
Why
not.
don't you say that?
That's not including its tail. Looks to be about that again, and its neck looks to be another
10 feet.
Yeah, probably about 10 feet.
And its head is like 3 feet.
Yep.
And its little snot bubble that's going. It's like 1 foot. It's going.
Sure.
The best sleeping noise. I don't have a fact on where that sleeping noise came from, other than cartoons. But the more you think about it, the less sense it makes. Okay, so. Part of me wants to be like, I shout, friend or foe? Friend or foe? I don't do that, though. Stellara. Is that a dragon?
Yeah.
It does bear passing resemblance to a topiary. But I do believe it's snoring.
The dragons aren't normally friendly, but do you think this one might be?
I mean, it has flowers on it, and that's
I mean, things with
pretty
flowers
friendly.
are typically friendly. Yeah.
I don't know many mean flowers.
There's a couple, but
Yeah, nightshade. It's not nightshade, and it's not the death flower.
what type of flowers is it?
Yeah, a strip of flowers on it. Specifically.
Nightshade and death flower.
It's like those stinky death flowers that bloom once every 10 years. Honestly, that'd be kind of
That'd be
awesome.
sick. That'd be a sick dragon.
Just like an apothecary dragon of all the nastiest herbs.
You guys would be puking though. I'm gonna say poppies.
It's not blooming.
What did you say?
Poppies.
Puppies.
Poppies. Poppy.
Like red, yellow, orange, and white poppies.
Okay. Let's see. Is it on top of anything? Like treasure?
No. No treasure or anything it's on top of. Sort of the grass. Grass around it has grown particularly long.
So it's been there for a little while. Would you say that there's a lot of hiding spots around it?
What kind of hiding spot are you looking for?
A place where I could hide if I needed to.
Yeah. I mean, there are bushes and trees and things. You could probably pretty easily hide.
Okay.
Give me a history check.
A more rare check. That would be 4.
Alright,
That's
never
not
mind
good.
then.
Can Riley roll a history check?
Did you tell Riley you were going to try to hide? Or were you just looking around?
I was just looking around because I was thinking I would have said something before hiding. I was just thinking that, like, if we found a hiding spot, we could, like, toss a pebble to try to wake it up but not be envisioned, so that way we could see how it sort of reacts to waking up.
Are you going to do that?
I'm not sure. I tell Stellara my idea, and I see what Stellara says.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Stellara, you can make a history check now.
Okay, perfect. 19.
And there we
19.
go.
Dragons, generally speaking, have incredibly good senses. Hiding near one, not going to work.
Okay.
Well,
What?
And by
but,
incredibly good senses, I mean like supernaturally good. Not just like they're very good at hearing.
But could it sense us if we're not there and we just try to get into that bag? I guess we couldn't fit all the way in there. We could just stick our heads in there, couldn't we?
oh, the bag.
Yeah.
The bag, okay.
Yeah, the whatever it's called.
Yeah,
we don't
but
have a
never
bag of
saw
holding
that
the other
coming.
type of bag.
I mean, you could
Just
stick
put
your
the
heads in
dragon
if you
in the
want.
satchel.
Yeah, and then like it won't be, you know.
We cover the dragon's head with the satchel.
True. You're so much smarter. Yeah, we cover the dragon's head with it, and then it can't sense us because, you know, its head is in there.
And it wakes up and goes, "Hey, I turned off the lights. I can't see anything in here."
Yeah.
The dragon doesn't wake up, but does do a big inhale and exhale. As it exhales, almost a sort of like faint pink gas is exhaled with it. I need you both to make a charisma saving throw for me.
A charisma?
Oh.
Yep.
Has this dragon got Riz? Oh my god. Uh-oh.
That's not looking good there, Basil. Do you have any modifiers there?
+2, so 5.
How many luck points do you have?
I think I have 1.
1. Well,
So
you have 2 now.
6.
You've got 2 luck
Okay.
points now. As you inhale at least some of this gas, it is an almost like sickly sweet smelling gas, and it does almost make you, or almost just Basil, make you very lightheaded. Pilar, you're able to kind of shake it off,
What's that?
especially with,
That's a big
probably already having some
smell.
alcohol in you.
That's-
Not enough to be
Whoa.
drunk, though, apparently.
No?
This is a fine smell that's going on. Do you smell that, Stellara?
Smell what?
Oh,
The
you do
pig.
smell it too.
Oh, okay, I
It's just
smell
you're
it,
not
but it
under its
doesn't affect
effects.
me.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I mean, I smell that. What? Yeah? It seems to be doing something to you, though. You good there, Basil?
I feel great.
You don't sound it there, buddy.
What do you mean? I feel light as a feather. Tippy toes.
Maybe we should get you
I
out
think
of
I
here.
could. I think that we could ride on that wagon.
I don't think that that's a smart idea.
Oh, but it gave us the fun pink smoke. Why could it wants to be our friend?
What makes you think it wants to be our friend?
Because it's making me feel so good.
I mean, it could be friendly. It's got pretty flowers, I'll give you that. But you don't seem so good now.
I don't know what you're talking about. I feel great. I think we should just go up and introduce ourselves and explain to them how we found him and that we just think he looks so great and we really like his pink smoke.
I don't think that that's the smartest idea. Maybe we should just go back, talk to the plants, get back through, and head home. We can come back here another time.
That doesn't sound like any fun.
Okay, well, how about this? At least sit down, give yourself a break. Wait till whatever effects you're under wear off.
Bored. There's a dragon right there, Stellara, and we're not even talking to it.
Lots of dragons are pretty scary, though. So, like, are you sure you want to talk to it?
I've never talked to a dragon. I've always wanted to meet a dragon.
I mean, understandable. It's just I wouldn't. I don't think in your current condition.
Well, what if it just needs some help and then it's our friend if we help them? Or her.
Do I have any spells that can like make you not be under the effect? What is the effect again exactly?
Pink
This-
stuff.
Let me see if there's anything I can do real quick. this would. Sometimes finding spells in this book is hard.
You guys only last for a minute.
Okay, well then we can just wait it out. Yeah, that doesn't help.
Do I have a limit to how much I can cast my cantrip?
Nope.
I
Cast it
cast a
however much you
minor illusion in front of the dragon and make it dance like a little
Oh, no.
satyr dancing around.
Oh no.
I mean, how quiet have you guys been? Do you
I would
think?
assume we were up until he started.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's minor illusion. I don't think. I mean, that's just
Making
a
an
visual
image.
thing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, maybe it won't notice.
It's like a little Mr. Tumnus playing a pan flute silently and frolicking around.
Give me a luck check.
Is that just a d20?
Yeah, just flat d20.
$15. Not bad.
Do you? I mean, is your goal to wake it up?
I don't know yet.
You just made an illusion on its nose dancing for no reason?
Not at its nose. It's right in front of it, dancing. And it's
Front of
because I'm just like trying to like keep the party going.
Okay, does Alex want it to wake up or not?
Here's what Alex doesn't want is a TPK.
Understandable. Yeah, I don't want that either.
Yeah, we've done pretty good. And there's no like super quick exit available to us. But the opportunity to like talk to a friendly dragon sounds pretty fucking rad.
You don't know if
And
it's
so-
friendly.
Exactly. And so I'm trying to determine if it's worth testing that out or not. And the
Probably
fact that
not.
Basil's feeling goofy doesn't help. This is very funny. It's almost always the opposite way around where you're the one that's making poor choices.
That's true.
This is very funny. You being like, now hold on, let's be responsible.
Not the dancing guy. Not this time.
Like a little funny goat man dancing by the dragon. Don't eat the dragon, goat man. You said it only lasts for 1 minute.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
probably
is it
wearing
over
off of
yet?
that now. Basil's more or less back to normal.
I'd be like, why is there a... Sorry? Why is there a dancing satyr over by the dragon? I like look to Stellara.
Sorry, say that again.
I
Why
go,
is there what?
a dancing
dragon?
satyr over by the
Dancing-
dragon.
You literally did that yourself.
I did.
Yeah.
Seems out of character.
You sniffed the dragon's breath and started doing some weird shit.
Hmm.
And clearly you don't
Interesting.
remember either, so
I don't know. So, what do we think? Do we want to wake the dragon up? Or...
I would think. Oh, I don't think we should, but what if we get an escape route planned out just in case, and we be extra cautious when we wake the dragon
I
up?
like that. Well, the rope is still in place. So we can slide down the rope and get down the waterfall.
And the waterfall does empty out into like a lake sort of thing. You could just jump down the waterfall as well.
I think I'd feel better going through tight, confined spaces.
Yeah.
How far is it from the bottom of the waterfall to like the small opening that brought us in here?
This whole area probably like 400 feet across. And you're definitely on like the back part of it. Probably be a good like 300 feet to that opening. There is also
like 10 turns of movement.
I mean, if you dash, it would be 5.
That's freaky.
Actually, Bowser, you move at what, 40 feet? 40 feet around?
I think so, yeah. I'm slightly faster than the average bear.
Is that how fast the average bear can run?
Slightly faster than the average dragon, right?
Am I right? Am I right? A topiary dragon can't even run. It's topiary.
There is, and this is behind the dragon at this point. Where the water like comes in from the wall, but of course, you would have to like be swimming upstream at that point.
Like a salmon.
Yeah. You have no idea what's that way, but that's another exit.
So
there's also definitely an exit that the water takes out of this place as well.
The conundrum is that our GM put this interesting thing in front of us.
Correct.
And we didn't get it by being completely fucking obnoxious, which tells me that there could be something cool to this.
The fuck are you talking about?
We're being very obnoxious.
You guys found a random hole because Solara rolled like a nat 20.
Yeah, we're being very obnoxious. The dragon could TPK us.
I feel like we've annoyed Astrid a lot more than this before.
That is accurate, but I don't know if we should bank on that.
I'm just saying that it feels a little mean to like just be like, there's a dragon, whatever, and just like leave.
Make like a tree and get out of here.
What?
How fast is the stream going?
The what? The stream?
Yeah. Like the river.
I mean, decently.
Like whitewater rafting quick?
I mean, it ends in a waterfall, so.
Okay, so hear me out. Worst case scenario is we could jump in the water and let the current take us far away from the dragon pretty quickly.
That sounds very dangerous, but I guess possible.
Just imagine talking about this adventure, Stellar. Speaking with a dragon.
True.
On a completely unrelated side note, do you happen to have any spells that use fire?
I should actually. Yes, I do. Why?
Okay.
Why do you want? Oh, are you gonna set the plant? We're not setting the plants on fire. We're not setting this place on fire.
I'm not suggesting that. I'm just saying if it does wake up and attack us, I'm fairly confident in saying that it's probably weak against fire. Of course, because it's made of leaves and twigs and whatnot.
Fair. I just don't want to set. Okay. We gotta be careful.
I
with
would
that,
not like
though.
to set the whole room on fire either.
Especially those nice plants. They let us through. They're very kind.
Well, those are like 300 feet in the other direction.
Yeah, I know, but if it's spread.
This is true. This is true. Like I said, as far as like alternatives to the main plan, if it goes wrong, just so you know, there's some backup options. What do you think?
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I guess do we wake up the dragon then? We have an escape route. But the dragon's gonna be so upset when we wake it up.
Well, maybe not. Maybe it didn't mean to fall asleep.
As you've been talking about this escape route, you've been kind of looking out over the room, over this area, and as you talk about waking the dragon back up, you kind of glance back.
Oh God,
you're met with big, bright yellow eyes staring at you. And it's kind of in that position that like cats get in when they're about to pounce.
Oh, Lord.
And that's where we'll pick up next time.
Oh, cliffhanger.
Oh shit, it's already late. Damn.
Yeah,
it's 10.
Oh, good one. Nice. Like we were just like standing there like, should we wake it up? Should we not wake it up? Should we wake it up? Should we not wake it up?
And then it woke itself up. And I do wonder,
like,
did it wake up from us talking? Maybe we accidentally woke it up.
Magic 8 ball. Chances are high. What? I guess we're out as a waterfall.
Oh yeah, it couldn't have been that much louder than the waterfall.
Sorry, fantasy waterfall.
Still just a waterfall.
This is not fantasy
Not
waterfall?
everything in fantasy world is fantasy. Just a waterfall.
I don't understand.
I'm not hard to believe, yeah. Doesn't make any sense.
My fantasy eyes don't know what you're saying. Well, should I do our outro?
Yeah, if you'd like to.
So.
All right, everyone. Thanks for watching once again. Oatmeal and Chaos. Next week on Monday, stay tuned for bread making lessons and How to swim. Bye-bye.
I actually have to open the stream with that now this time. Good night, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.